Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, welcome to my review of Borderlands number 1. The game is pretty anticipated. I mean, to be honest, it's not really one of the games I'd like to play, and I really don't like the game. I don't hate it, that's a strong word, but I just don't, it's just boring. You could say it's crap in a way, but that's a bit too strong. Now, just right off the bat, the only reason I bought this game was, well, I bought it last year. It was on sale on Steam, the Game of the Year edition, for about $9, I think, I can't remember. And I haven't even gotten through the whole deal. I haven't even touched the DLCs. I haven't even finished the base games. I've only gone like halfway, and I've just become bored. You can look at my Steam stats and nitpick yourself, but yeah. So let's just start off with the we'll start with the graphics. The really strong point of the game is the art style, because the game itself doesn't have a lot of good graphics, but I'm not much of a graphics freak anyway. So the art style kind of makes up for it, kind of like in Minecraft. It's kind of like you're reading a comic book. It's just a game. That's the art style. It's cartoony. It's cell shaded pretty much. So it's not meant to take itself seriously. You're not meant to get immersed, I guess. It's just easy on the eyes. It's not brown and grey and all that crap. It's actually, it's not really colourful either. It's just like, yeah, it's cartoony. It's like Team Fortressy, just not that bright. Other stuff include, at least on the PC version, NVIDIA physics. I think that's what it was in Borderlands 2. I'm not sure about number 1, but I'm pretty sure it's in number 1, considering every time you start the goddamn game, it just blows up. Yeah, anyway, with that graphical stuff aside, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It does its job really good, but it's too brown and grey in a way. I mean, they could have used a bit more color, I guess, or some like EMBs inside it, like, I don't know, some better, I guess, adjust the contrast, make it look like, I don't know, Oblivion on steroids. It just lacks a lot of color, which kind of annoys you, because it's not as bad as Fallout 3. It's just crap in terms of color and stuff. So that's graphics aside. Other stuff will include audio. Audio is, it's kind of your stock stuff. It's not the best. The voice acting's pretty good, but a lot of the sounds, gunshot sounds, pistols, really not that beefy. Kind of like someone just like, yeah, it's not that good. It's like it was poorly recorded or something. I mean, it's not. It doesn't sound bad. It just doesn't sound like a gun. It sounds like a water pistol or something. It's not that beefy. And with a game with this much like explosions and stuff happening on the screen, it would have helped to have like some beefy shotgun sounds or something, which the game lacks. Yeah, the rest of the sound is pretty good though, so you have to give him credit there. The storyline is, I hate to admit it, but it's just boring. There's no, it's like it doesn't even exist. It's just there to keep you pushing on. This game, you don't even have to worry about the story. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is that I don't know, some stupid robot that sounds like SpongeBob found me and stuff here. Oh yeah, let's just go back to the sound. Claptrap's voice sounds amazing, and he actually sounds like SpongeBob. It just sounds so similar. It's like SpongeBob on crack. He sounds awesome. So Claptrap is kind of like the mascot for the Fallout franchise, I guess. So yeah. What were we on? Storyline. Yeah, the storylines are boring. It just happens, I guess. It's just to keep you pushing on. I mean, it is Diablo with guns. The quests aren't that good either. The writing isn't that good either. I mean, like, I hate to say this. I mean, Gearbox used to be good. Now they're just I guess, dying. Like the other game industries, with today's generation of stuff. Quests are just fetch quests, boring stuff again. You might need an antenna, you might need like a part, like a electronical part for something. Oil. It's not that fun. The writing could. Oh, actually no. The writing is pretty good. For the most part. The voice acting helps. There's a lot of different cultures that help. Other stuff. Gameplay. That's what I wanted to talk about. Gameplay is pretty much just, I guess, Diablo with guns from a third-person view. No, and a first-person view. My bad. Not that. I mean, it could be interesting. It could have been awesome if they improved on the little things like sound effects to get guns beefy like they sound in Doom. A better storyline would have helped. EXP, I guess if it was made easier to gain EXP, it would have dragged you in or immersed you even more because you want to keep playing. They could have done a better job of that in my opinion. It just needed more stuff to do. A lot of the stuff you see in the game, like mountains and stuff, or houses, they're just put there. You're not meant to have fun with them or anything. Like, don't take it the wrong way, but it's just there to keep you distracted, but it doesn't really work all that great. They could have done a much better job, like, I don't know, made the game more do your own thing, I guess, instead of all this linear crap, which kind of sucks. So that pretty much wraps it up, I think. I don't know how this game won Game of the Year edition. I don't really see what is so fun about this game. You just get guns and shoot other people with guns and get more guns. I mean, Diablo, at least it has a good storyline to back it up. And the animations in that game are pretty fun to look at and stuff. In Borderlands, it's just boring. I mean, you might as well call it Boringlands. So, just to wrap it up, if you're like a Call of Duty addict or something, who wants to try out RPG, in fact, I'm not even going to call this an RPG, you want to try out like an action game, I'd recommend this, I guess, because somehow people like it. But if you're after an actual RPG, Fallout is the game you want to get. In my opinion, Fallout 3 and 4. 4 isn't even out yet. Fallout 3 and New Vegas, those are just much better. It's not linear, the graphics are good, fun game. Lots of quests and stuff to do and stuff to explode. So I don't recommend Borderlands all that much. I mean, it's just not that fun. Now, everyone's different. Somehow this game has millions of players that found it addictive, so it's a mixed bag. You might like it, you might not. So you're just gonna have to play and see yourself. But me personally, I don't find it all that fun. So yeah, thanks for watching.